Welcome to the Dry Wit Trio podcast, where three people talk for half an hour and somehow say nothing at all. I'm your host, Dale, with my co-hosts, Victor and Brad.
Howdy.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How you guys doing this evening?
Tired, dude.
Same. Just got off work. It's been a long day. Saturdays are normally like slow days for me, so like you're sitting there waiting for something to do, and it's one of those things where get a broom and look like you're busy.
Fair enough. I was anticipating a hurricane hitting all day, and it didn't. So, I'm doing rather well in that department.
Nice.
I actually did want to do something real quick, because I was listening to the last episode, and during editing I felt that I really didn't offer the best Am I the Asshole post, and I felt I didn't contribute enough to the episode, so I would like to make up for that before we start today's topic, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay, cool.
All right. Are we jumping right
Am
into this, or
I the
is
asshole?
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say
picking one out
yes. Without you saying a single word, yes.
Because my last post was like super shitty in my opinion. Okay. Am I an asshole for calling out my best friend's toxic relationship in front of everyone? So I, 28 female, have a best friend, Sarah, 27 female, and we've been super close for years. Lately, though, I've been really worried about her boyfriend, Jake, 30 male. Honestly, he's so toxic, he always makes these snarky comments that put her down, and it's just not cool. Sarah always laughs it off and says he's just joking, but I can tell it's messing with her head. Last weekend, I decided to throw a little get-together at my place, thinking it would be fun night for everyone. But as soon as Jake showed up, he was back at it, making fun of Sarah's outfit and rolling his eyes whenever she spoke. I could literally see her getting smaller and smaller in her seat, and I just couldn't hold it anymore. I ended up saying something in the heat of the moment. I called him outright there in front of everyone, saying he was treating her like garbage and she deserves way better. I thought I was being a good friend, trying to make her see how messed up he is, but then I totally crossed the line and brought up some personal stuff Sarah had shared with me, thinking it would wake her up. Do you want me to continue, or do you have any thoughts so far?
I want to take back what I said. This person may not be the asshole.
No.
I may have spoke a little bit too soon.
He said yes. Instantly.
Yes.
That was.
I would like to recede what I said, please.
Alright.
Anyways, continue.
As soon as I said it, everything went silent. Sarah looked stunned, and I could see tears welling up in her eyes. Jake went off, calling me a backstabber and saying I was ruining their relationship. Everyone was just staring, and I felt like in some crazy drama. It felt like I was in some crazy drama show. Sarah ended up storming out, and I tried to follow her, but she wouldn't even look at me. Now I've been trying to reach out, but she's ghosting me. I feel awful because I never meant to hurt her, but I thought I was standing up for her. Some of our friends say I did the right thing by calling Jake out, while others think I really messed up by putting her on blast in front of everyone. So am I the asshole for calling out my best friend's toxic relationship at the party?
All right.
I mean, go ahead.
You know, if you want to take this first, Dale, because I'll break it down a little bit.
I was gonna say yes and no. I mean, it could have probably been a more appropriate time to call out someone instead of in front of a bunch of other people. That's the part to me that would make them like half the asshole, but the other half not, because it kind of needed to be said.
All right, so I agree with that. I believe that there is 100% a time and a place for everything, and also at least they had some admittance that they said, well, I said some things that she told me, so I'm going to say they're the asshole for saying personal things. I'm not saying that they're the asshole for calling them out, but again, there is a time and a place for everything, and in front of a crowd may not have been the best place.
Not at all. Like, it was probably uncalled for to do it that way.
I am also in a mixed bag with this. I do feel like she was in her right to stand up for her friend, but also not in that type of setting of where everyone could literally hear everyone's drama, and also depending on what she said that Sarah had shared with her.
I agree, because it's like you don't want to air someone's dirty laundry, and especially if there was some personal details like just thrown into the public. It's kind of like, especially if that was sent to someone else on the internet or a text message, then that's forever going to be known. That can't be, taken back. Take backsies anymore. So
Yeah.
I feel like you just could have handled it a little bit better, but that's on the limited amount of data that we have.
Yeah. Looking back at it, I think they are half the asshole, because one's standing up for your friend, but that's also a conversation you have between the two of you, not in front of everyone that can, like, witness the whole drama right in front of everybody.
And now you just fed everyone some drama, and then now you're just gonna get, like, everyone
making the party weird.
Yeah, and then you just basically set the setting for everyone to talk about it when and whenever, and it just creates, it's like a domino effect. It just created more drama.
All right, well.
Okay, well, glad
I feel
to catch
rectified.
Up on... Cool.
That one was actually a good one, and not the one about the fucking airplane seat. It was terrible. I don't even know why I read that one.
Hey, see, we got bonus content. There you go, folks. Okay, well.
All right.
We ready to jump into this new episode of ours, or does anyone else got something?
What is the topic, Dale? Let us know.
The topic for the evening is 1-star reviews.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it, boys. Who wants to go first?
Who wants to jump right into it?
Let's let our host go first. That's how we usually go. We usually let our host go first, and then we just one of the other two. Just
all right.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm saving the best for last. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start it off with this. One's a pretty long one. Okay. It is Haribo. How do you pronounce the bag? It's the Haribo. It's a Haribo 1-star Amazon review. And it's a very long essay. Are you ready for this, gentlemen?
Yes.
Are you absolutely sure? Because this one's going to be fucking...
I have a feeling that this is going to have to do with someone having intestinal issues. But let's go.
This one was... let me just put a little to it. This one was kind of funny, dude. I was reading it while we were sitting there reviewing what we had, and I swear I've got to share this one with you. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, so it says 1-star, October 3rd, 2012. Don't unless it's a gift for someone you hate. And this is for gummy bears, okay? So this man said, "Oh man, words cannot express what happened to me after eating these. The gummy bear cleanse. If you are someone that can tolerate the sugar substitute, enjoy. If you are like the dozens of people that tried my order, run. First of all, for taste, I would rate these a 5. So good. Soft, true to taste, fruit flavors like the sugar variety. I was a happy camper. But, or should I say, but with the double T. Not long after eating about 20 of these, all hell broke loose. I had a, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Hold on, folks. Gastrointestinal. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Experience like nothing I've ever imagined. Cramps, sweating, bloating beyond my worst nightmare. I've had food poisoning from some bad shellfish, and that was almost like a skip in the park compared to what was going on inside of me. Then came the the Fluence, Heavens to Murgatroyd. The sounds like trumpets calling the demons back to hell. The stench like 1,000 rotten corpse vomited. I couldn't stand to stay in one room for the fear of succumbing to my own odors. But wait, there's more. What came out of me like someone tried to funnel Niagara Falls around the coffee straw. I swear my Spencers were screaming. It felt like my delicate starfish was gaping maw projectile vomiting a torrential flood of toxic waste, 100% liquid, flammable, liquid napalm. It was actually a bit humorous for a nanosecond, as it was just beyond anything I could imagine possible. And it went on for hours. I felt violated. When it was over, which I think might have been sometime early of the next day. There was stuff coming out of me that I ate at my wedding in 2005. I had 5 pounds of these innocent. I had 5 pounds of these innocent-looking, delicious-tasting hell bears. So I told a friend about what happened to me, thinking it had to be some type of sensitivity I had to the sugar substitute. And in spite of my warnings and graphic descriptions, she decided to take her chances and take them off my hands. It's not over. It's not over. There's more.
Oh my God.
All right.
Silly woman. All the same for her, and a phone call from her while on the toilet because you kind of end up living in the bathroom for a spell, telling me she really wished she would have listened. I think she was crying. Her sister was skeptical and suspected that we were exaggerating. She took them out to work since there was still 99% of a 5-pound bag left. She works for a construction company where there are builders, roofers, house painters, landscapers, etc. Lots of people who generally have limited access to toilets on a given day. I can't imagine where all of these poor men and women pooped that day. I keep envisioning men on roofs crossing their legs and trying to decide if they can make it down a ladder or if they should just jump. If you order these, best of luck to you, and please don't post a video review during the aftershocks. P.S. When I order these, the warnings and disclaimers and legality were not posted. I'm not a moron, also not sure why so many people assume I'm a man. I am a woman. Okay. We poop too. Of course, our poop sparkles and smells like a walk in the meadow of wildflowers. Thanks for all the great comments. I've been enjoying reading them and so glad that the horror show experience from snacking on these has at least made some people smile.
So,
all right.
That reminds me a lot. Okay, question. Has anyone heard of the Pickle story?
No.
Okay. I will look that up and we will come back to that. But it's a very similar experience, but it's with a jar of pickles, a giant jar of pickles, instead of sugar-free Haribo.
Oh boy.
My favorite part is when called them up and then did the third person take them from them? Is that what happened?
For someone,
and then he brought it to work?
To a construction company.
And started handing them out.
Yeah, started sharing them with builders, roofers, and house painters, and the landscapers.
I think
favorite part.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, my favorite part is where they said they either need to. I'm wondering how they decide to get down by ladder or just by jumping.
Shit, depends on how high the fall is, but whoever created these gummy bears, go fuck yourself in a ditch.
Dude, they're a Haribo or Haribo.
I don't know who that is.
They're like a very main brand type of gummies.
Yeah, they're the main brand of gummy bears. They're in the gold bag at grocery stores.
They're, in my opinion, if I was to give my review on them, I would also give them kind of like a 2-star because to me they're way too chewy.
I'm going to get crucified. I just think that they're mid in general.
Yeah, that's why a 2-star for me. They're not if they were offered to me, I would probably eat them, but if I would have had the choice to see them in the store, I'm like, nah, I'll go get the gummy worms.
For free, 3 stars. If I pay for them, 1.5. Because I don't know a world where I pay for them.
All right.
I want these for our old boss at work. Dad. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
All right, who wants to go next?
Question, Brad. Will you be using the printer and the ink one?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, I might. I'll do the whole dramatic voice and everything. I'll give a little finesse. You want me to go? Or do you want to try it again? All right. So this is a 1-star review for a printer. 1 star. Smells fear. Would sell your children for a drop of ink. There is no such thing as printing something quickly and easily with this printer. It smells fear. It lurks quietly on your shelf, waiting to launch a variety of error codes and drain your wallet of money anytime you need to print something. Is your cat missing and you need to quickly print reward posters? You're out of gray ink. You filled all the ink compartments for $40 a month ago and printed nothing since. You're all out of black ink. You bought a $12 blank ink cartridge and waited for it to arrive. Well, now you're out of all the other smaller black ink tanks. The printer finally agrees with you that all the ink tanks are full. Prints like it's using weak old refried beans for ink. You've deep cleaned the print heads and want to try again? Same result. You're running out of label paper. Give up and print over the same thing again? Hoping to fill in some gaps? Guess what? Paper jam. This is your life now. The printer laughs at you. Men in white coats appear at your doorway. This is all a nightmare. So, what do y'all think of that?
That's definitely very interesting.
Sorry, I just revealed the new horror movie trailer. Didn't mean to spoil it, boys.
I need to go watch this horror movie.
Printer came alive. Run, help!
Have you all heard about all the new Mickey movies coming out? Wow, I can't wait for copyright to run all over that.
I have one for Domino's.
Oh man, freaking imagine a printer coming alive. It's just.
I'm waiting for an Office Supplies horror movie. Come on, Hollywood, chop chop.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one dude in the mailroom trying to get back at the boss, and he's just pressing his ass cheeks to the printer.
Oh my god. Dude,
and it just slowly consumes him.
Yeah, it starts slamming him, he gets some good pictures, but then it starts showing him just getting torn apart from cheek to cheek.
What, do you have a weak gag reflex, Dale?
A little bit.
Oh no. Don't watch Final Destination, or Saw. You will not have a good time.
I've watched all the Saws.
I think it's more the spreading the cheeks part.
Dude, I love Saw.
Dude,
I
so
even
do
watched
I.
the new one in theater.
Hey, Brad, guess what? We've now got a new duo episode for me and Dale. It's the Saw series.
Congratulations. It's like I've never seen Saw before.
Have you seen Saw before, Brad? You didn't say
I've seen
anything.
all of them.
Really?
I binge watched. I'm
Well, then we
looking
can
at my
talk
fucking
all-
reviews, Victor. Get the fuck off of me.
I got another one, unless you want to go next, Brad, since you kind of...
I got one for Domino's.
All right, you go.
If I could give them a 0, I would. I put the wrong apartment number, and rather than, well, that would be problem number 1. And rather than to call when no one answered the door after 4 attempts, they left it. It would not give me a refund nor a replacement. They screamed and yelled at me over the phone while interrupting me, saying it was my mistake, and they don't care. I would stay far away from delivery driver Jared and its supervisor, how the fuck you are say that name, Lavelle. Well, working at Domino's, I could say that, well, not even this part first. When you're ordering a fucking pizza, you always double check the address. So it's not their fucking fault that you gave them the wrong address in the fucking first place.
Yeah, this kind of seems like a, oh, boo-hoo, cry me a river, my guy. I'll go and get the pizza for you. Like,
And
bro,
a pizza delivery
like,
guy can't stay there for fucking 5 years. He's got other deliveries to fucking give out, so it's not your
other
fault
deliveries, and if his supervisor is a asshole, then he will end up docking pay or end up like, oh, you're just trying to dodge delivery. Because, you know, that's how some people are. They're just like, oh, they're always trying to do something against the company. No, dude.
A lot of customers just don't realize that when it comes to being a fast food service or like a delivery service, these people are trying their best to be polite, but they have a time they have to meet. They got your food. Stop being picky.
Well, they
Yeah, and
didn't
also,
get their
like,
food back. They didn't even
Oh,
get a
yeah.
replacement, but still.
The thing
That's
is,
all
it's
on
also
you.
called fast food.
You are the problem. You put
Yeah,
in
no,
the
the-
wrong address.
Yeah.
I think the thing is also once they realize, oh, I put the wrong address,
You
walk
could
over to
call
that
them
apartment.
and be like, hey, not after the fucking food is made and they're already out for delivery. You say that when they're making a pizza so they can fix it.
Well, also, like, if they weren't answering the door, normally don't they call you?
They. So my experience
Sometimes.
was like when it comes down to stuff like DoorDash. If you have if they want to hand it to you, or like you pick to hand it to you, they will call you. But if you do it to leave at a door, they will leave it, take a picture, and move on. I've had it like a few times where they have left it next door and took a picture of it and didn't leave it at my door, which I gotten a free pizza once from doing that because I called it because I got tired of it. So I kind of understand the annoyance if it's happening like multiple times. But like, if it's like once in a while, don't be a dick. Just if they left a photo for you and it's like it's got the address in it, and if it's like not too far, just go get it. And if someone says something, just explain, hey, my delivery got left here. You know.
I have another food one. It's really short if you want me to go through that real quick. And then we can
Sure.
move back to Dale.
Because I got some two spicy ones.
Okay. Alright, so this is like a multitude of reviews from the same person at McDonald's.
Oh boy.
They're all short, though.
I know, but
The
same
fries.
person?
Yeah.
My bad. Go ahead.
Alright, 1 star. This was from a year ago. The fries, chicken patty, chicken just spelled with a K, and my apple pie were all undercooked. They also didn't give me my stare for my drink, my straw. But they did remember
It
my
took me a
ranch this
second.
time.
I thought you was about to say, they didn't give me stairs. Like, what the fuck?
No,
Yeah.
I'm reading it. I'm reading this one as how they spell it.
Okay.
This is from 9 months ago. Just ordered through the drive-thru. Asked for ranch, and when I got home, there was no ranch in my bag. Disappointing eating my chicken without my nuggets, without my sauce. Never coming here again. 5 months ago, 1 star. Ordered a chicken sandwich, chicken with just a K, sandwich, and it was burnt or someone dropped it in a dirty mop bucket. Soggy and disgusting. Waste of my money. Threw it right in the trash. Here's the thing. If you go to this branch and every single fucking time, you dumb piece of stupid, they get it wrong, you are the problem, not the branch. Stop going to the same fucking area. Stop going to McDonald's.
Exactly, bro. Go across the street and go to fucking Burger King. They will do it 10
agreed.
times worse.
So, and real quick, since you've been talking about some food ones, let me
Burger
just
King
drop
sucks.
you with a real quick smack of stupid. I asked for a salad with only veggies. They gave me a bowl of just veggies. Waste of time and money. This was a order to Subway, by the way.
What?
They only have like, what do they got?
Subs.
And for a salad, okay. What? I don't even. What?
Wait,
Do you know what's
can
in
you
a
just-
salad, Brad? Have you ate a
Yes.
salad?
Yes, I've had plenty in my lifetime.
Name one ingredient.
Lettuce, tomato.
All right, all right.
Cucumber.
I'll give you. Okay, maybe I should have given you about 5.
Wait, does
Banana
Subway
peppers if you're
wait,
spicy.
does Subway sell salads?
I actually
I-
didn't
I-
know that.
Me neither.
I
If they
I
do,
didn't know they
Hold
even
on,
sold
I'm going
pizzas
to-
before.
Mid record session, I'm going to check Subway, even though they're
All right,
closed.
yes, Google, do your research.
I have the app. I'm not a scrub.
You have food apps?
Yes,
Yeah, what a
I have
bum.
almost all of them.
Listen,
What?
besides my DoorDash I have, you need to delete every single one of those, bro. Who needs food apps?
Dude, who needs DoorDash? Drive. Oh wait, sorry, you're in. Never mind, you're in Nevada.
Hey, I have a car.
Small town, everything's within like an 8-mile radius for me.
But I have a car.
Wait, we're in the 8-mile radius of foods? Brad, how far do you have to drive to get to Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse.
8 miles,
Roadhouse.
like literally 4 or 5 miles. That's the closest
like-
Texas to
I don't
me.
even know we have a Texas Roadhouse in here.
There's 2 of them, and
You're
it's like a
missing out.
15. It's like a 10-minute drive.
God damn, Nevada, you let me down. I'm just finding out about this now. I don't even
Yeah,
know what
they
they
like
have
two
at
of 'em.
Texas Roadhouse.
Steak.
Steak? I go to Outback for steak.
It's a steakhouse.
Didn't I?
Like Texas Roadhouse.
I honestly didn't know that.
Yeah. It's another steakhouse. Yeah, so you got so this is how you put it. You got Outback, which is completely amazing but very expensive. You
Yeah.
got Texas Roadhouse, which is like in between. It's like right above Applebee's, which Applebee's is third, but like it's good. It's
Wait, what'd you
amazing.
rank number
It
one
might be
as?
Outback.
That's fair.
Right.
I'll give you that.
And then you got number 2 is Texas Roadhouse because it's got the prices are a little better, it tastes a little bit better, and then you got Applebee's, absolutely third place, dog shit, fucking. But if you want to go take a cheap date to get you a left and a right Copperfield, then there you go for the price of 20. There you go.
Applebee's steaks looks like they've been fucking stepped on by Bigfoot. And then
Okay, I agree. The Applebee's steaks suck absolute like shit. It is honestly one of the worst steaks I've had. They taste good, don't get me wrong, but they're like visually one of the worst. Texas Roadhouse, I agree. Majority of their menu is like a good like 2 steps, 2 tiers above Applebee's. Now Outback, I would say it matches Texas for me.
It's good, but like it's also super expensive.
That's the only problem. Texas Roadhouse is a nice medium where you can actually have good quality for a decent price, and you can get a decent amount.
If
You
I
can
ever
have
go
all-
to a steakhouse, I am like super afraid to like, oh, it's just I ordered medium rare and it's more on the rare. I'm just gonna eat it because I feel like if I ever do that and then the chef is like having a terrible day or
Supposed
some
to
shit.
spit on your steak.
I was thinking
It's-
worse. He's gonna like put his fucking dick and balls right on the steak. Like have that shit, bitch.
Right on top of the grill. Just give it a little sear.
It's a little rare now, bitch.
It's gonna be like
I just
that
eat
that
it. I
movie
do
with
not
Ryan
send
Reynolds.
food back for anything ever, unless it's like
It's good-
totally wrong order. Then I would not send it back
No, I
It's gonna be
out
like
of that
that.
fear.
because they're usually very fucking busy where I live because it's like the most popular place to eat for like middle class families. Because again, as I said, decent price, decent food. So most of the time, like, if it's a little bit overcooked, a little bit undercooked, I don't care. If it's like I order medium rare and they bring it to me and it's fucking leather
Rubber.
on a plate, you know.
Yeah, like going back to freaking Applebee's, dude. Their steak looks like they went out back and sliced a tire. Or like
in
that,
my
or
area,
like
that
that,
wouldn't surprise me.
or like that Ed and Eddie show where they were grilling. It was fucking tire meat. That's what it's like.
Dig a hole,
Right.
dig a hole, dig a hole.
All right, boys, you ready for
Your turn,
my
Dale.
first juicy one? Am I
Let's
reading
go.
these back to back, or you guys got more after this one?
I think I got one more good one.
I think I have I have two more, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one, and then we'll save my best one for last.
All right.
All right, you ready? Okay, this one it says, saved my marriage. Okay, this one isn't really a 1-star. It is a 5-star, but I found it super funny. Okay?
Mhm.
All right, my wife wanted an open marriage. I was hesitant at first. She immediately had other men over. I could hear them upstairs making all kinds of noise that drove me insane. No matter what I did, the constant banging of the headboard against the wall would make my mind head into a downward spiral. Bang, bang, bang. It wouldn't stop. All day long it would continue. I couldn't escape it as it would follow me to work, the coffee shop, my parents' house, the dog park. I was going mad. Should I put a stop to this and relieve the burden of my wife's infidelity and throw the next man that tries to enter my bedroom out into the cold, rainy street? I had to do something. But then I found the JLab JBuds Air ANC True Wireless headphones with their amazing noise-canceling technology. Now I can listen to music in peace as my wife's boyfriend can take her to Pound Town. I don't hear a thing. Life is good again.
Oh my. Just cuckolding in the next room. Oh my god. He's like, I don't want to hear. She's like, you do your thing, baby. I'm gonna. This saved my life.
What, is
This
this a
saved my
rich person
marriage.
advertisement? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. But it said 54 people found this helpful.
54!
Yeah.
God, that reminds
all
me
doing
of
the same
anything
shit.
on Xbox that says anything obscene. It says like 250 out of 300 liked. People found this helpful. Like, no, you did not. You did not find this helpful for Rainbow Six Siege, saying that someone is going to fucking kill your family. That doesn't help me find out about this game.
Wait, you're telling me I don't have to fuck my wife and I could just play video games all day and have someone else do it? Fuck yeah, dude. Give me the shit.
I can ignore that bitch finally.
Oh my god, she can stop talking. Woo!
Woo!
I don't have to listen to her bitch and whine anymore. Let's fucking go.
Someone else could do it. I could game all day.
A small price to pay for peace.
Oh man,
God.
that's not a small price. That doesn't sound like a small price. He's paying a lot.
Bro is living the dream now, though.
He probably paid a small price for the headphones, but before he's paying a bigger
This
price for
saved
the
my
background.
marriage.
Saved him from
Oh,
going
man.
to the gym and blasting Doom on them some bitches.
Alright, your turn, Victor.
Oh.
All right, this will be a quick one. So this is for a bandana. Item was perfect, but I don't like writing reviews. So here's an excerpt from some Dragon Ball Z fanfic. Bulma chuckled while looking at her pregnancy test. You're going
What the
to be
fuck?
a daddy, Goku. Goku looked confused. Where do babies come from, Bulma? Oh, that's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, what name should we call our son, Goku? But there you go.
That was so lame.
Fuck.
That's the
like
nice
it.
filler for you.
Damn.
Alright,
Just-
I got one.
Just to make sure you're paying attention.
I like
There's a
this
pop quiz.
product a lot. This is about wrapping paper, I think.
Oh no!
I like this product a lot.
no.
Hold on. Oh, it's cooking wrap. Never mind. All right. I like this product a lot. It's my new favorite Glad wrap. You could easily use this plastic wrap to bind an intruder to a kitchen chair. It should hold until the police arrive, unless you live somewhere like Minneapolis or Portland, where the police just don't respond anymore. It's also very useful for food storage and to wrap plates of cookies to take to places like church, sewing circles, and monster truck rallies. 5 stars.
5 stars.
Jeez.
That's 5 stars.
I just thought that one was like a little out there.
Oh, you want to talk about out there? My last one is, like I said earlier, 2 essays long. And I'm going to put my heart and soul into this.
All right. Dale, you got one?
Let's let Victor go because like I said, I'm saving the best for last.
All right.
It's going to be some 2-sentence horror story, I guarantee it.
I'm going to let Victor go ahead and take it, and then we can kill it with mine.
All right. So this is a Amazon customer review after using Veet hair removal cream for men. After having been told my danglies look like an elderly Rastafarian, I decided to take the plunge and buy some of this, as previous shaving attempts had only been mildly successful and I had nearly put my back out trying to reach the more difficult bits. Being a bit of a romantic, I thought I would do the deed on the missus' birthday as a bit of a treat. I ordered it well in advance, and working in the North Sea, I considered myself a bit above some of the characters writing the previous reviews and wrote them off as soft office types. Oh, my fellow sufferers, how wrong I was. I waited until the other half was tucked up in bed, and after giving some vague hints about a special surprise, I went down to the bathroom. Initially, all went well, and I applied the gel and stood waiting for something to happen. I didn't have long to wait. At first, there was a gentle warmth, which in a matter of seconds was replaced by an intense burning and a feeling I can only describe as being given a barbed wire wedgie by 2 people intent on hitting the ceiling with my head. Religion hadn't been featured much in my life until that night, but I suddenly became willing to convert to any religion to stop the violent burning around the turd tunnel and what seemed to be the destruction of the meat and 2 veg. So, thoughts?
Is this $5 Shave Club he's talking about or something like that?
No. It is Veet hair removal.
What?
So, from what I'm
Feels
gathering,
really naughty
this
and he's
seems...
gonna get...
Go ahead, Brad. Let me hear it.
He feels really naughty and he's gonna shave all his hard parts for the lady, the missus.
This sounds like a man of middle age, at least. I mean, he threw out his back shaving. I feel bad for that. Jesus Christ, if that's ever me, might as well take me out then and there. I'm good. But
where is he trying to shave though?
This would be, I'm going to assume,
The undercarriage of his scrotum.
I'm going to assume the groin and ass region.
For the missus.
Because he does say, where I just was, the violent burning around the turd tunnel and what seemed to be the destruction of the meat and 2 veg. So, I think this man just went full on, and just rubbed it all in. Just got like a fucking half of that jar, shoved on his hand, and then just rubbed it. Oh. And what I'm imagining.
Burning.
Okay, so has either of you ever... Okay, I don't know if you ever done sports. Okay, good. Thanks, Brad. Have either of you used Icy Hot before?
Yes.
That's what I'm imagining this man is doing. Is he is legitimately just
balls,
put...
though.
I would fucking hope not. God bless. Well, I mean, don't worry. That's what this guy just did. So don't worry. He's finding out for you.
We should do that for an episode.
Thank you, Jack.
We all just like
Hold
buy
on.
ice cream hot,
Hold on.
try to do a show.
Yeah,
on.
and we see how long it takes
signed
to
up.
affect us.
I signed up for commentary, not to abuse myself.
That's only half the fun, my
That
dear
ruins it
Watson.
right there.
Oh, damn it.
Well, are you ready for the rest of this story? Because we're only about halfway through.
Let's do
Oh
it.
God.
Struggling not to bite through my bottom lip, I tried to wash the gel off in the sink and only succeeded in blocking the plug hole with a mat of hair. Through the haze of tears, I struggled out of the bathroom across the hall into the kitchen. By this time, walking was not really possible, and I crawled the final yard to the fridge in hope of some form of cold relief. I yanked the freezer drawer out and found a tub of ice cream. Oh, dear God. Towed the lid off and positioned it under me. The relief was fantastic, but only temporary as it melted fairly quickly and the fiery stabbing pains returned. Jesus Christ, what is it? He actually just must have, like,
Did he put it back though? There's gonna be a dick print in the ice cream.
It's gonna be like the fucking COVID, what was it, the trend where people were licking the ice cream. He just didn't tell his wife. He just stuck his stick in both the ice cream.
To melt
Also,
the ice cream. That's crazy.
It's not even just that. That means I think he also might have some gel still on him. So that means you have a gelatinous ice cream that is melted. That is fucking horrendous to think of.
His glorious hole too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I really hope that he didn't one man, one jar himself on this fucking tub of ice cream. Jesus Christ.
Bro didn't decide to read the directions.
Actually, yeah. Honestly, thinking about it, the directions would have saved a few people here. Like, putting in your address right.
Fun
But,
fact. The one man, one jar dude actually passed away.
No way.
Yeah.
wait, say that again?
Cause
The
of this?
one man, I don't know what the cause of death is, but I found out recently through some people that the one man, one jar guy, he passed away.
I don't believe that for a second.
That's crazy. Do you want me to tell you something I actually found out about him, since we're going to bring him up? Apparently, he didn't tell his family. His family does not know that is him on the internet.
Yeah, he he sat on a jar and then continued to pick glass out his ass.
So, genuine question, and I don't know if this is going to say anything about, like, how bad of the internet I was on when I was younger. I don't know if it was the same guy, but there was also someone that did one man, one screwdriver, and if anyone knows of that, I'm sorry.
Oh, no!
Well, me and Dale's going to get along great.
Change this conversation real fucking quick.
All right, well, do we want to go back to the funny story about a man burning his dick, balls, and taint and asshole with some hair removal cream?
Let's go.
All right, so, due to the shape of the ice cream tub, I hadn't managed to give the starfish any treatment. I groped around in the drawer for something else as I was sure my vision was going to fail fairly soon. Bless his heart. I grabbed a bag of what I later found out was frozen sprouts and tore it open, trying to be as quiet as I did so. So yeah, he's just struggling. I can imagine he's trying his damnedest not to let his wife know that he's fucked up. Trying to, like, oh, I'm trying to be sexy for you. Oh, no, everything went wrong.
Oh, no.
But he said he took a handful of them and tried in vain to clench some between the cheeks of his arse. Again, this is a British guy. This was not doing the trick, as some of the gel had found its way up the Schnootney channel, and it felt like the space shuttle was running its engines behind me. God bless. This man just, like, he felt the agony of 1,000 suns of like 30 minutes.
Oh no,
I can't
this
even
poor guy.
imagine, bro.
All right, but hopefully going to wrap this up, and then we'll have final comments on it. This was probably and hopefully the only time in my life I was going to wish there was a gay snowman in the kitchen, which could give you some idea of the depths I was willing to sink in order to ease the pain. The only solution my pain crazed mind. Jeez, I'm sorry, I'm going loopy reading this. This is like, I'm becoming empathetic with this guy. Like, I can only imagine the amount of pain he's in. But the only solution my pain-crazed mind could come up with was to gently ease one of the sprouts where no fedge had gone before. Just want to give himself a fucking anal bead with a Brussels sprout.
Or Ice Cube.
Honestly, that would have been the better solution.
Or go take the snow out of his freezer and drag his ass across it like a dog.
Like a damn snail.
Meow like Gary.
Unfortunately, alerted by the strange grunts coming from the kitchen, the other half chose that moment to come and investigate. It was greeted by the sight of me, our ass in the air. I'm just going to say it. It's easier than saying it. Ours, strawberry ice cream dripping from my bell and pushing a sprout up my arse while mooting, oh yeah, that feels good. Understandably, this is I actually want to apologize. It does not say, oh yeah, it just says, oh, that feels good. I accidentally turned into Kool-Aid Man reading this. Understandably, this was a shock to her, and she let out a scream, and as I hadn't heard her come in, it caused an involuntary spasm of shock in myself, which resulted in the sprout being ejected at quite some speed in her direction. I can understand that having a sprout fired against your leg at 11 at night in the kitchen probably wasn't the special surprise she was expecting, and having to explain to the kids the next day what the strange hollow in the ice cream was didn't improve my status. So to sum it up, Veet removes hair, dignity, and self-respect. Cherries. Or, I don't know how to say that, but...
Cheerio.
I just want to say that. Yeah, actually, that's probably what it is. Now, read it. Wait, so they didn't throw the fucking ice cream out?
No, I told you. He just put it right back in there with a dick print.
We're going to use this for a kink later, babe.
We're going to mold it.
Boys, what do we think? Do we think that using hair removal cream or gel is worth it?
Not on my testicles. No, it is not, because I love my pearls and I take care of them.
This would be a great chance to have Manscaped be a sponsor.
Yep.
The balls
Manscaped,
episode.
if you're listening, Manscaped, we got you.
We got you. Where Victor is going to test the products for us.
Live on the podcast. Oh, God. Please don't...
Camera, action.
Whoa. I did, my contract does not say that.
I didn't make you sign nothing, Victor. You're going to do it.
Under what law and constitution?
If it gets us Manscaped as an ad, you're going to fucking do it, Victor.
Dude, I would do it just to have Manscaped be, like, send us the product. I'd do it for the product.
You gotta whisper it too and go like the 5-gum, like, Manscaped. There you go.
I'll give him a nice little ASMR. 1 second. Let me get a little bit of...
Oh no.
I don't know if that's picking up on the mic.
No.
For
the record, this is not a Manscaped.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, this is not sponsored.
But any other thoughts regarding hair removal cream? I think I will stick to my razor for the moment.
Do you know if this guy is dead?
This is an Amazon review, so I have no physical way of checking if they ever have an update after this. There is a chance that just the hair just stopped growing and he fucking died.
Can you imagine this man having this story for the rest of his life? Like, when I was your age.
No, it's not even what. No, it's not even that. They had to explain it to the kids the next day because of the dick shape in the ice cream. Not a back in my day shit. It's literally, Mom, Dad fucked the ice cream again.
Opening it up, and the dad sees him pulling it out, and he's about to go eat it, and he's like, "Don't touch that!"
No! Don't do it! Sally, don't eat that one!
It's gonna taste like chemicals.
It's gonna taste like ass.
Literally.
Nah, that was the Brussels sprout.
Dick, ass, and tears. That's what it'll taste
I
like.
will say, Brussels sprouts taste like ass anyways, so that's nothing new.
That depends how you cook them.
So they can still eat it.
We will not
Turndale.
waste food in this house.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat that dick fucking ice cream and you're gonna fucking like it.
And you're gonna enjoy that ass sprout.
I can only imagine, like, the kids being asleep, hearing just any of this, and now having to go to therapy for undisclosed amount of time.
Yeah. They're like, "Why are you here today?" My dad was putting a Brussels sprout in his ass, and then he screamed at me for pulling it out the fridge.
I was gonna save that for later.
Oh,
He also gave it, from what I could read, he gave it a 5-star.
I guess it really worked. Then he must be.
I mean,
daring.
look, it said hair removal.
At the end of the day, his hair was gone.
And that's all that mattered. All right, Brad, do you have one, or is it time for Dale to wrap us up and send us home?
Let's have Dale send us home, bro.
Okay, so forewarning, this one is a not safe for work. I'm going to try to sugarcoat a few words in here because can be a little explicit. Okay.
Can it be any worse than fucking dick ice cream?
Let's just
Yeah, we've said dick, ass, balls.
Well, this one talks about the clit.
So what? It's just
Equality.
guys
Equality,
talk
bitch.
about it?
Alright, fuck it, let's go.
Just because you can't find it doesn't mean you can't talk about it.
Well, there's a little difference between saying dick and then talking
can't
about
find it.
what women have, bro.
Look,
Victor can't find it. You heard it here first.
Hey,
Aren't
you are
you
trying
single,
to
Brad?
project onto me, and I don't like it.
At the moment.
Aren't you single, Brad?
Doesn't mean I can't find it.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend of almost 3 years, Brad. What are you trying to
Congratulations,
talk
bro.
about?
I'm happy for you.
Next time I see you,
All
there's going to be a punch in your balls coming
Alright,
for you.
Fuckers. Let's
I'll just put the
get
ice
into this.
cream on.
Mom, Dad.
Oh no. Now I can't trust your fucking house's freezer.
Don't touch my ice cream. I'm gonna slap the next frozen bag of Brussels sprouts out of your hand when you go in my freezer.
Oh.
Don't touch that. All right, you ready, boys? Let's wrap this up with one more. All right. Okay, so this is about the Tracy's dog's vibrator. Okay. It is okay. So she starts off. Having read everyone's reviews, I had high expectations, but with the price being under $50, I wasn't exactly going to be shocked if it was mediocre. A few friends of mine bought it recently and told me of its power. I was warned to take the day off, hydrate, and above all, do some stretches. I thought they were being such drama queens. It was delivered within 2 days of ordering, so it's already off to a good start. Opening the very discreet box, instructions says 2.5 hour charge time. Not too bad. I plugged this little bad boy in. All the kids are at school. waiting for it to charge, killing time, reading some erotica. My friend and fellow Queenie recommended because I don't have time to screw around waiting to get into the mood. I have to get the kids in a few hours, and I need to be ready to go when this thing is done charging. TikTok, bitch. TikTok, welcome to motherhood. Patiently waiting. Me checking to see if the light has stopped blinking every 10 minutes like a crackhead waiting for his dealer. After only an hour and a half, I'm reading how she said this. She got a little bit of grammar stuff going on. Solid pink light, game on. I played with the setting on my hand to test this fine machinery out. The vibration for the G-spot part is quite strong. I was impressed with that even before use. Next was suction. So many levels, it was interesting to see the different patterns and strings. There are 10 levels for clitoral and 10 patterns for G-spot. I never used clit suction type stimulator, so I have nothing to compare it to, but looked forward to it nonetheless. Time to solo party. I found I found placement for the clit a bit low for my body shape. It took me a few minutes to get everything where it needed to be. That was a bit time consuming and slightly frustrating. But as with any new toy, it's trial and error. I started the clit 1 on low, which I barely even felt. Unbeknownst to me, it wasn't lined up 100%, so me being me, I decided to go from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. I hit the suction button setting to level 5 or 6 and hit the G-spot button as well and made a minor adjustment on suction placement. At least I think that's what happened because I'm pretty sure I blacked out. My legs went straight out like those goats who faint when scared. I never came so fast and so hard in my life.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta sugarcoat
There's more.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah. I escorted, and I have never done that. Luckily, I put a towel down because I hate wet spots. I frantically tried to turn it off, but ended up hitting the buttons like a maniac, sending to even stronger suction, and now variant pulses from the G-spot vibrator, and then finished again. I'm pretty sure I levitated. It was an unending orgasm. This time my soul left me, and then God himself said, "Child, it's not your time. Go back to the little pink light." Mind you, I am agnostic. I'm brought back into my earthly body after managing to pull it off of me, throwing it across my bed. It falls to the floor, still buzzing happily away. I shook for a good 5 minutes. I couldn't get up off the bed even if I wanted to. I stared at my ceiling, dazed, trying to remember who I am and what year this is. I get up to clean up and realize that my seizure-like orgasms. I hurt my hip and back. I'm still hobbling 4 hours later. I did not stretch enough. So in conclusion, this met and exceeded expectations. Hydrate. Make sure you don't have to do anything that involves decisions or brain power for the rest of the day.
Yeah, be sure to drink plenty of water.
For the love of God, stretch like you're about to run with a 500-meter dash.
Do you want me to tell you what this reminds me of? And this is a
reminds you of
genuine
something?
question. Yes.
Go ahead, Victor.
Have you heard of dolphin pussy jelly?
Why is that
you
a thing?
and these fucking weird ass connections?
Why is that a thing?
So there was, I think it was either a Tumblr or a Reddit post, and what it was is apparently they tested it out on, if I'm correct, chimpanzees, and it made them orgasm so hard that they had a heart attack and died.
I'm gonna go cry in a corner now.
I just learned that they make chimpanzees jerk off and die.
Hold on, 1 second. I'll get the story. It's not that hard to find. It's a pretty famous one.
What? It's pretty famous that Dale or I have heard of this before.
This is the first I heard of it. I got questions about
what do
why
you do in
looking
your
at...
off time, Victor? What?
I got questions what you do off camera looking up monkeys and dolphin gel.
No, this is the actual Reddit post. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, we could wrap this up with
sure.
this one.
So, female dolphins have vaginal secretions that make a male dolphin just come over and over and over. From this point on, I will call these secretions dolphin pussy jelly, which is what I know it as. So, scientists were like, holy shit, dude, we gotta test this, for science. So, the scientists collected a sample of said dolphin pussy jelly and had a test primate. They swabbed down the male primate's dick, sat back, and watched the show. Now you see, it worked. But it worked a little too well. The monkey straight up had a heart attack because he used all of its energy into fucking coming. I want to live in a world where this is a commercial product. I want to say, you know what I want? I want to die, and I want to know what to do about it. And I know what to do about it.
Is this your
I
point
want to
of
live
view?
in a... No, this is the Redditor's point of view. Hold on, this last one, it's a little puncher. I want to live in a world where I can go into my local grocery store, pick up a bottle of Smucker's dolphin pussy jelly, just fucking cum myself to death like
Smuckers.
this. Yes, Schmuckers.
What the fuck?
So, any other comments you want to hear on that? Since we had 2 orgasmic stories to
I would like
end
to
off
say
today's...
and point out that I didn't know Victor was this weird before I let him join the podcast, but we're SOL.
You've known
Now
me for
became
a
a
fucking
duo
decade,
podcast.
Brad.
From now on,
You
it's just going to
knew.
be me and Dale. Because these are some weird-ass shit Victor be looking up in the off time.
And I will
Brad-
be streaming it out of the
This
country
ain't
because
shit
I've
I'm
been
looking
deported.
up. Yeah. We'll have a redemption story where we try and get the podcast back together at some point.
Yeah.
Hashtag bring Victor back, please.
All right. Dale, send us home.
You didn't give me the outro.
You got to improvise it.
You make it
Improvise.
yourself. Yeah,
Oh,
Matt
okay.
Adlib.
All right, Dad, chill. Okay, ready? All right. Well, I believe we have come to a conclusion for this episode. Anybody have anything to add before we end today?
I think I'm good as well. I think I've gotten my dolphin pussy jelliness out of me, so I'm ready
Yep.
for next week.
You know, I'm pretty ready to end this episode too, so Victor can go enjoy his dolphin pussy gel.
No, bro. I'm good. I got a girlfriend.
Yep, you do.
Yep.
I'm shocked by that last story of yours, but whatever. Anyways, it's been fun. It's been nice seeing you guys again for another episode. Stay tuned. We got more.
See you soon.